The Himalayas, a name that conjures images of towering peaks, endless snow, and a sense of adventure that calls to the soul. These mountains are not just a geographical feature. They are a symbol of nature's grandeur and a testament to the Earth's raw power, a name synonymous with adventure and awe. For centuries, they have been the ultimate destination for explorers and mountaineers, each seeking to conquer their formidable heights and experience their unparalleled beauty. These mountains are a world unto themselves, a realm where the air is thin, the weather unpredictable, and the landscape ever-changing. Each peak, each valley tells the story of geological forces that have shaped them over millions of years. They stand as the highest on our planet, a breathtaking spectacle of nature's raw power. The sheer scale of these mountains is almost beyond comprehension, with some peaks rising over 8,000 meters into the sky. Towering peaks pierce the sky, their summits capped with eternal snow. These snow-capped giants are not just beautiful, they are also vital to the planet's climate, acting as a natural reservoir that feeds some of the world's major rivers. The air is thin and crisp, carrying the faint scent of pine and the sound of rushing glacial rivers. These rivers, born from the melting glaciers, sustain countless ecosystems and communities downstream. Imagine standing before these giants, their sheer scale almost impossible to comprehend. The sense of awe and insignificance one feels in their presence is a humbling reminder of nature's grandeur. Mount Everest, the highest point on Earth, reigns supreme. Its summit, a goal for many, represents the pinnacle of human endurance and determination. K2, Annapurna, Kanchenjunga. Each peak holds a legendary status, beckoning climbers and adventurers from across the globe. These mountains are not just challenges to be conquered. They are sacred places, revered by those who live in their shadows. But the Himalayas are more than just a collection of impressive summits. They are a vast and intricate ecosystem, home to a diverse array of flora and fauna that have adapted to the harsh conditions. They are a vast and intricate ecosystem, from the snow leopards that roam the high altitudes to the red pandas that inhabit the forests. The Himalayas are a sanctuary for wildlife. Deep valleys carve through the landscape, home to hidden villages and ancient trade routes. These valleys have been lifelines for centuries, connecting remote communities and fostering trade and cultural exchange. Forests cling to the mountainsides, a vibrant tapestry of green that transitions to alpine meadows as you ascend. These meadows, bursting with wildflowers in the summer, are a stark contrast to the rugged peaks above. The Himalayas are a testament to the power of nature, a place where the earth seems to touch the heavens. They inspire awe, respect, and a deep sense of wonder, reminding us of the beauty and majesty of our planet. Perched precariously on cliffs, these monasteries seem to be suspended between heaven and earth, offering a breathtaking view of the vast Himalayan landscape. And nestled in remote valleys, they are often shrouded in mist, creating an ethereal atmosphere that feels otherworldly. Ancient monasteries seem to defy gravity, clinging to the mountainsides with an almost magical tenacity. These spiritual havens have stood for centuries, testaments to the enduring faith and resilience of the Himalayan people. Their walls have weathered countless storms in the passage of time, yet they remain steadfast. They are more than just places of worship. They are sanctuaries where the soul finds solace and the mind seeks enlightenment. They are repositories of knowledge, art, and culture. Within their libraries, ancient manuscripts and texts are meticulously preserved, offering a glimpse into the rich history and traditions of the region. Within their walls, monks dedicate their lives to meditation and study. Their days are filled with chants, prayers, and the pursuit of spiritual wisdom. They preserve ancient texts and traditions, passing down wisdom through generations. This unbroken chain of knowledge ensures that the spiritual and cultural heritage of the Himalayas endures. The monasteries themselves are architectural marvels, adorned with intricate carvings, vibrant murals, and prayer flags fluttering in the wind. Each element tells a story, a piece of the larger tapestry of Himalayan spirituality. The sound of chanting echoes through the mountain air, a constant reminder of the spiritual devotion that permeates these sacred spaces. The rhythmic chants create a serene ambience, inviting all who hear them to pause and reflect. One can almost feel the weight of history within these monasteries. The walls seem to whisper tales of the past, of monks who have walked these halls and meditated in these chambers. They've witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the passage of countless seasons. Through it all, they have remained silent witnesses to the ever-changing world around them. Yet they remain beacons of peace and tranquility amidst the towering peaks. Their presence is a testament to the enduring power of faith and the human spirit. Visiting these monasteries is a humbling experience, a chance to connect with a spirituality that has endured for centuries. It's an opportunity to step back in time and experience a way of life that is deeply rooted in tradition and devotion. The Himalayas form a formidable barrier that stretches across 6 nations: Bhutan, China, India, Nepal, Pakistan and Afghanistan. This colossal mountain range, with its towering peaks and deep valleys, has long been a source of awe and inspiration. It is not just a physical boundary, but a cultural and spiritual one as well. This immense mountain range has shaped not only the physical landscape, but also the cultural identities of the people who call it home. The rugged terrain and harsh climate have necessitated a way of life that is deeply connected to nature. The people here have developed unique customs, traditions, and ways of living that are in harmony with their environment. For centuries, the Himalayas have acted as a natural divide separating the Indian subcontinent from the Tibetan plateau. This separation has led to the development of distinct cultural and social systems on either side. The Indian subcontinent, with its rich tapestry of cultures, and the Tibetan plateau, with its unique spiritual heritage, have both been profoundly influenced by the presence of these mountains. This geographic isolation has fostered the development of unique cultures and traditions on either side of its peaks. Villages nestled in the valleys have their own dialects, festivals and rituals that have been passed down through generations. These traditions are a testament to the resilience and adaptability of the Himalayan people. Trade routes, though treacherous, have existed for centuries. These ancient paths carved through the mountains were lifelines for the exchange of goods and ideas. Traders braved the elements, navigating narrow trails and high passes to connect distant lands. These routes became conduits for the exchange of goods, ideas and religious practices. Markets in the Himalayan region were bustling centers of activity where traders from different cultures met and exchanged not just merchandise but also stories, beliefs and traditions. Buddhism, which originated in India, found a stronghold in the Himalayas, spreading throughout Tibet and beyond. The serene and remote environment of the mountains provided the perfect setting for meditation and spiritual practice. Monasteries perched on cliffs and nestled in valleys became centers of learning and devotion. The Himalayas therefore became a melting pot of cultures. People from different ethnic backgrounds, each with their own unique traditions, coexisted and influenced each other. This cultural diversity is one of the most striking features of the Himalayan region. A fusion of Tibetan, Indian and Chinese influences can be seen in the art, architecture and cuisine of the region. The intricate designs of Himalayan art, the unique architectural styles of the buildings, and the diverse flavors of the local cuisine all reflect this rich cultural tapestry. The languages spoken in the Himalayas are as diverse as its people. Each valley and village has its own dialect, adding to the rich linguistic mosaic of the region. This diversity in language is a reflection of the varied cultural influences that have shaped the Himalayas over centuries. From the melodic tones of Nepali to the guttural sounds of Dzongkha in Bhutan, each language reflects a unique cultural heritage. These languages are not just means of communication, but are also carriers of tradition, history, and identity. The Himalayas are a testament to the power of geography to shape human history and identity. The mountains have not only influenced the physical landscape, but have also played a crucial role in shaping the cultural and spiritual lives of the people who live in their shadow. The story of the Himalayas is a story of resilience, diversity, and the enduring human spirit. Gap 3S. The Himalayas are not just a physical barrier, but a spiritual one as well. For centuries, they have been a place of pilgrimage and meditation. The mountains are considered sacred in many cultures, and their peaks are often seen as the abode of gods. The spiritual significance of the Himalayas is evident in the numerous temples, shrines, and monasteries that dot the landscape. These places of worship are often located in remote and inaccessible areas, adding to their mystique and allure. Pilgrims undertake arduous journeys to reach these sacred sites, seeking blessings and spiritual enlightenment. The Himalayas are a testament to the enduring power of faith and spirituality. The Himalayas are a geological wonder, formed millions of years ago by the collision of the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates. This immense force created the towering peaks and deep valleys that we see today. The mountains are still rising as the tectonic plates continue to push against each other. This geological activity has created a landscape that is constantly changing, with new peaks and valleys forming over time. The Himalayas are also home to some of the world's most spectacular geological formations, including glaciers, moraines, and rock formations. These features provide valuable insights into the Earth's history and the processes that have shaped our planet. Gap 2S. The Himalayas are home to a diverse array of wildlife, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The region's unique climate and geography have created a variety of habitats, from lush forests to barren alpine meadows. This diversity of habitats supports a wide range of species, from large mammals like snow leopards and Himalayan black bears to smaller creatures like red pandas and pikas. The Himalayas are also a haven for birdlife, with species like the Himalayan manal and the lammergeier calling the region home. Gap 2S. But these majestic creatures face numerous threats, from habitat loss to climate change. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect this unique biodiversity. Organizations and local communities are working tirelessly to create protected areas and promote sustainable practices. Ecotourism is on the rise, providing an incentive to preserve these natural wonders while educating visitors about the importance of conservation. Gap 2S, the guardians of the Himalayas, are not just the conservationists and scientists, but also the local people who have lived in harmony with this land for generations. Their traditional knowledge and practices are invaluable in the fight to protect this fragile ecosystem. Together, they strive to ensure that future generations can continue to marvel at the wonders of the Himalayas. Gap 2S. As we explore this breathtaking region, let us remember that we are all stewards of the Earth with a responsibility to protect and cherish its incredible biodiversity. Gap 2S. Join us in celebrating the guardians of the Himalayas, who work every day to preserve the natural beauty and wildlife of this extraordinary region. Gap 2S. The Himalayas are not just a place, they are a legacy, a testament to the resilience of life and the enduring beauty of our planet. Gap 2S. Let us be inspired by their efforts and take action to protect this irreplaceable treasure. Gap 2S. Because in the heart of the Himalayas, every life, no matter how small, contributes to the grandeur of this magnificent mountain range. The Himalayas are not just a natural wonder, but also a region that has been profoundly shaped by human activity. For centuries, people have lived in the shadow of these mountains, adapting to the harsh conditions and making use of the region's resources. However, human activity has also had a significant impact on the environment. Deforestation, overgrazing, and climate change are all threats to the delicate ecosystems of the Himalayas. Efforts are being made to mitigate these impacts through conservation programs and sustainable development initiatives. Local communities are being educated about the importance of preserving their natural surroundings, and many are actively participating in reforestation projects and sustainable farming practices. The future of the Himalayas depends on finding a balance between human needs and environmental protection. By working together, we can ensure that this majestic region continues to thrive for generations to come. Join us in supporting these efforts and be a part of the solution to protect the Himalayas' unique and fragile ecosystems. The future of the Himalayas is uncertain as the region faces numerous challenges. Climate change is one of the biggest threats, with rising temperatures leading to the melting of glaciers and changes in weather patterns. These changes have far-reaching impacts, affecting water supplies, agriculture, and the livelihoods of millions of people. However, there is also hope, as efforts are being made to address these challenges. Conservation programs, sustainable development initiatives, and international cooperation are all playing a role in protecting the Himalayas and ensuring their future. The resilience of the people and the natural beauty of the region give hope that the Himalayas will continue to inspire and awe for generations to come. The Himalayas are a biodiversity hotspot, home to an astonishing array of flora and fauna. From lush subtropical forests to high-altitude alpine meadows, the region supports a remarkable variety of life. Many species found here are endemic, meaning they exist nowhere else on Earth. This makes the Himalayas a crucial area for conservation efforts. Among the most iconic inhabitants are the snow leopards. These elusive creatures are masters of camouflage, their spotted coats blending seamlessly with the rocky terrain. Himalayan black bears roam the forests, their thick fur providing insulation against the cold. High above, golden eagles soar on thermals, their keen eyesight scanning the landscape for prey. The flora is just as impressive. Towering rhododendron forests explode in a riot of color during the spring. Delicate orchids cling to mossy rocks, their intricate blooms a testament to nature's artistry. The Himalayas are a living laboratory of evolution where plants and animals have adapted to survive in some of the harshest conditions on Earth.